Good everyone, thanks for joining me in this video. Benue State Governor Nnamdi seeks federal government's intervention as death toll in Benue attacks hits 52. And this is happening within 2 days. Within 2 days, the death toll in Benue State hits 56, okay? And this is not the previous attack that was reported in last week. This is the recent attack. Now, before I move forward, there is something that is confusing me. The personality of who is the governor of Benue State. I have utmost respect for Reverend Fathers because I was born and brought up from a Catholic church, but I'm not a religious slave, okay? I have lived with a Reverend Father who was so ascended. I cannot use the word perfect because no one is perfect, but this man is so perfect to the extent that when it comes to his priority is humanity. His name is Reverend Father Victor Ibude. Okay, this man is so nice, okay, so nice, and he was a lecturer. So many things. I will not start narrating, what I experienced while living with him because that is not the purpose of this video. I'm saying that because I'm trying to figure out what kind of training the governor of Benue State undergo. Is it the same training that they train other Reverend Fathers? I doubt. Now, number one thing. When I started having doubt about the man's character and his integrity, the man can lie. He lies too much. Now, there was a time, they came to interview him, including a foreign media. They came to interview him, and that was the time I normally do live session that period. A lot of people from Benue State, as at the moment as I'm speaking to you, I have up to 17 contacts from Benue State. So a lot of things happening in Benue State, I'm aware of it, okay? Now, a lot of them will come and they will explain what is going on. Can you imagine that period was the period this Reverend Father, granted interview and told them that Benue State is safe. There is nothing like attack again, that people in IDP camp, that he's making plan to return them to their homes. That is the chief security officer of the state. So what do you want journalists to report? What the governor said. The Reverend Father lied. And they lied to the detriment of the poor people of Benue State. He lied. So what is his gain? What is the purpose of lying? How can a Reverend Father leave altar and come in to connive with the armed bandits killing the people? You might not like the former governor of Tom, but Tom did not tolerate rubbish. Even while they were killing his people, he was standing on the occasion of defending his people to the detriment of his political career. There is nothing Tom did not take, risk he did not take just because of his people. And they told this Reverend Father, if you want to become a Reverend Father, don't do like your Tom. If you want us to allow you to become Reverend Father, you must do as we say. And look at the people. Now today, he is now telling the federal government to come because within 2 days, death toll rises to 56. And in Nigeria, if you hear that a death toll or something happened, and they tell you that, the death toll there is a 50. No, that is times 2. So, as you are seeing in the report, they are saying 56. It's not 56. So, if you go deep, you would understand that the death toll is far rising. And what they told me recently is that most of this attack, if one attack happens, it will take up to 1 week for you to recover the whole body. Because when they start shooting, people will run into the bush. So they will continue to both people carry injury. They are in the bush. Some of them died in the bush. So you need to go there and comb the bushes before you'll be able to ascertain the number of people, the number of casualties. It is so painful because if you don't say a government or a governor who is a government official, a governor who is supporting the bandits, you will see the one whom they have tied his mouth. All of them are supporting one way or the other. Now, this is from the cable, and let us understand why this man is saying that the government should come to their aid. Whereas, it's the same man that stops P2B while P2B was coming. He never wanted anybody. He was telling P2B should go to the east. He should go to Enugu State. They have Mofu. They'll go and visit people over there. I do not blame the Reverend Father. I do not blame P2B. Two of them, I don't know what they are looking for. Okay? Anyway, now let's go into the article. It says the governor made a call on Saturday, that is today, during a visit to the scene of recent attacks in the state, as the death toll from the attacks by suspected armed militia in Okum and Nogo local government area roses to 56. The attacks which occur in the Sankara axis of the state have left dozens dead and several communities displaced. During the visit, Andaya condemned what he described as violent attack on defenseless people and called on security agencies to take more decisive action to end the killing. The governor also engaged with traditional rulers and residents of the affected communities, assuring them of the government's commitment to tackle insecurity in all its forms. He urged the people to remain calm and discourage any attempt to resort to self-help. I'm sorry to say this, shame unto you, Father Deäth. A big shame unto you for you to discourage a self-help. You are not a security agent. You don't know anything about security. DSS, the Department of State Security Service, their head, asked communities to resort to self-help, to mobilize, to defend themselves against terrorists because that the security agencies can't help. But you that don't know anything, you Reverend Father Deäth that don't know anything, you are the one telling them not to resort to self-help. Can you see the kind of mentality of this Reverend Father? Can you see your mentality? That people should not resort to self-help, but you are the one not doing anything. Even when the DSS asks them to resort to self-help, Army asks them to resort to self-help, Police asks them to resort to self-help, but you are the governor. You don't know anything about security. You are telling them not to resort to self-help. In this war-ravaged Nigeria, that someone should not resort to self-help. And no wonder the people of Benue are helpless, because such person that they thought that is a governor, a reverend father, they respect so much, must have come to them to tell them, don't help yourself, don't buy gun, don't attack anybody that comes towards you. Just live your life. They kill you, you go to heaven. So far for life. Enjoyment for heaven. No, all these things are laughable. I'm just laughing, but there is pain in my heart. Okay, there is pain in my heart because Nigerians have been deceived. They have been psycho-conditioned. We badly educated people. I've never seen badly educated people as Nigerians. Badly educated people. And I don't know. Let me not say what I'm not supposed to say. Anyway, now, after saying that he urged the people to remain calm and discourage any attempt to resort to self-help. He continues that in response to the attacks, the security presence in the area has increased. Emergency services have also been deployed and relief materials are being distributed across the two local governments. The attack in Okum and Loko are the latest in a series of incidents linked to the suspected herdsmen in Benue, a state frequently at the center of Nigeria's armed conflict. And this is the article from the cable. Okay, you see, if the people of Benue State believe what this Reverend Father is saying, let me promise you people, from now till 2026, you people can never have a place to call Benue again. You will not have a place at all to call Benue State if you don't help yourself now. If you don't resolve to self-help, nobody's coming to help you. If you don't, let me ask you people, Benue people, how many of you have visited the so-called IDP camps or people who they chase away from their ancestral lands are? It's more or less a dustbin. It's more or less a dustbin that they are putting people as IDP camp. It pains me so much. It pains me so much. You know, the joy of having a country that is good is so much. Imagine. But you know what? This thing is going to continue unless the people stop it. I promise you, no governor can stop it, no president can stop it, no army can stop it, no police can stop it. But the people alone can stop it. I mean the people who owns the land, they can stop it. You can, any kind of help you want to seek for it and stop these people. Because no one is coming to help you. This is what I have to say about this Benue issue regarding what the Reverend Father is saying. At last, he's not calling for help, but it's too late.